Michaela Vernava on Radio Row. I'm joined by Mike Haynes, Pro Football Hall of Fame cornerback. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoy talking to the New England folks,
We're especially excited to talk with you because it's a big day, National Signing Day, and the news, your son just got signed by Boston College.
Yeah, we actually are excited about that. For me, it gives me a chance to go back to New England a little bit more, and he's going to be going to a great university, and I'm excited about it. Coach Adazio came out to visited with us. I came out to our home, got to meet the rest of my family, my little 13-year-old son, 15-year-old daughter, and my wife. And I have 3 other kids that he'll get a chance to meet if Tate does really well at Boston College.
So now tell us a little bit about Tate on the field. What does he bring? What's his style? What positions does he play?
Well, he goes to a school in San Diego called Cathedral Catholic, and they were state champions this year. They were 15-0. The team was rated the best prep high school football team in the area's history. And he's just had a phenomenal time there. And so we're all excited about it. A couple of his teammates, one's going to Notre Dame, one's going to another great school. But we're excited about it. And he's done nothing but win. So they're going to give him a shot at quarterback. When they looked at him after his junior year, they were concerned a little bit about his arm strength. But Coach Adazio said, 15-0 in the state of California, championship. He goes, I'd be crazy not to take a look at you at quarterback. But what throws a lot of people off is his 40 time. He runs a 4.4 40, and he has a 36, 37-inch vertical, and he can standing broad jumps 10 feet. So he's a phenomenal athlete, and most people say that's too much talent for a quarterback. But I think differently. I think that's perfect for a quarterback.
Is there such thing as too much talent?
Sometimes, I hear that, Like I had that when I was in college at Arizona State. I was a quarterback, and they said, Mike, these other guys, all they can do is play quarterback. They can't play any other position. You can help us at a lot of positions. So we want to try you over at wide receiver and defensive back. I said, okay.
Sounds like a good problem to have. I bet a lot of guys wish they had that problem of having.
I'm sure a lot of them do.
Talent.
I'm sure a lot of them do.
I'm sensing a lot of pride, and it seems that fathers, dads have sort of been a theme here at this Super Bowl week. Tom Brady talked a lot about his father.
Yeah.
Just talk to us about how it's feeling for you personally right now.
Well, I'm feeling really, really good because I think my son made a good choice. He had some other interests from other schools, but I really think that's the best choice for him. I love the family atmosphere that they have there at Boston College, and it's going to also bring me back to New England. And I like New England. I've always liked it, and try to go back as often as I can. Now I have even another reason to go back.
And, of course, Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Matt Ryan, and so my son had a chance to meet Matt when the Falcons played the Raiders. We were at that game. Ken Stabler, who went in the Hall of Fame last year, they were honoring his family and letting the fans have an appreciation for what he brought to the Raider organization. And we went up for that, and my son got a chance to meet Matt. And so he told Matt that he was thinking about going to Boston College, and Matt just talked to him about the great school and the alumni and all the positive things you might think a guy from a school that he went to would say.
Well, that's very exciting, and quarterback play, of course, will be a highlight of this Super Bowl. But I want to talk to you about your area of expertise, and that's defense, because this New England Patriots defense took a lot of heat all season, that people saying they weren't passing the eye test. What do you see when you look at the New England Patriots defense?
Well, early on I saw a lot of youth. I saw a lot of, growth that needed to take place. But, as the season came along, and we all knew that, we all knew that it's not how you start that matters, it's how you finish that matters. And I think that they are in the right place, doing just fine. So I'm sure people who really watch them closely, you live there, so you see them all the time, know that they're ready. They're ready for this challenge, and they have 2 weeks to prepare for this game. That's for the Patriots. That's an eternity. I mean, what Belichick can do in 2 weeks. And everybody thinks that the game's going to start off with this. We have no idea if he did get creative and do something that we might see it the second half, not the first half. So Patriot fans, be ready for something awesome on Sunday.
Well, the last time the Patriots won the Super Bowl 49, there were a lot more big names, a lot more star power on their defense. Darrelle Revis, of course, being one of them. How do you feel in terms of your confidence in the Patriots secondary being able to defend against a guy like Julio Jones?
Well, Julio Jones is a guy that is really athletic, really talented, has great hands, great speed, great leaping ability, and a guy who loves to get him the ball. So you have to say, okay, well, if he gets his 10 catches, which I don't think he'll get, but if he did get his 10 catches, what else do we need to take away from that team for us to win? And I think that's the way Belichick thinks. He's going to think about what can I take away? And it might be take away Julio Jones. We're going to make sure Julio Jones is limited. I don't know. I really have no idea, but I'm sure it'll be a good plan.
Yeah, this game is shaping up to be an exciting one, and this whole week is exciting, but you have a lot going on with your own family, so tell us what brings you to Radio Row. Why are you spending your time here?
Well, I've been coming here every year since 2009, not so much to see the game, as much as it is to promote prostate cancer awareness. I'm a cancer survivor. I found out I had prostate cancer by accident, you might say, being in the right place at the right time. And a conversation I had there with a doctor and about statistics. He said, that 1 in 7 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 5 African American men. If it runs in your family, 1 in 3. And I thought that seems like a lot of men, but I never had heard of prostate cancer. I never met a man that had prostate cancer, or never met a man that wanted to talk about prostate cancer. And when you compare that to women, 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. Why is it that I know more about that than prostate? I don't even know a symptom of prostate cancer at the time. So our campaign is just to try and change that. I don't want men to be ignorant like I was and had no idea about it. So if you catch this cancer, very similar to breast cancer, it's treatable if caught early. Just got to catch it early. And if you wait till you have a symptom, it could be too late. So you need to know your family history, and that's what we're trying to get guys to know. If it runs in your family, most men can wait till they're 55, but if it runs in your family, maybe you want to have a conversation with your doctor when you're 40. You don't want to wait. You don't want to be caught, without doing the right thing with this disease, because I just think it's horrible when a man dies of prostate cancer, because it's something that could have been treated.
Absolutely. Well, it's great to have you out here spreading the word, and we're happy to help. If there's anywhere else that people can go to learn more after hearing this from you, where should they go?
Well, we have a website. It's knowyourstats.org, KNOW. And it's a good place for a lot of information, for symptoms, what's going on even in your area, some of the things that we're doing, or some of the things that the research is, new research on the disease. And there's a lot of different ways to treat this disease. So that's the best place to go for it.
Knowyourstats.org. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Michaela.
it.